Hello, welcome to a different sort of video today. Now, it's not a usual kind of thing on this channel. It's a Football Manager video. We talk about Football Manager a lot, so I thought we might as well check it out. However, the reason we're doing it today is not a usual Football Manager video. It's a 2006-2007 database. You can see from some of the names here, Balak, Shevchenko, Carrick. It's a Football Manager 20 database, but they've just completely redone it with 2006-2007. So basically what it'd be like there. So what I thought I'd do is have a look at See the Saints team, see if we can line them up, look through the squad, and see how we do and see how it goes. So this is the overall squad that we've got here. We've got names like Calvin Davis that are coming out of you. They're still looking pretty good at age 29 at this point. Who else have we got here? Svensson. If I just change by ability, so these are the best players that are in the side at the moment. So according to this, the best player we've got in the side is Klaas Lundervarm. He is, if you look there, really good stats to be fair. Important player in his prime years, so he is 33 on this game. I think he's just had his testimonial, either that or it's coming up. So yeah, he's the best player. Then you've got Skatchel, who's out on the left. Who else? You've got Raziak, who's going to be up top. Again, good stats there. 27, so at the kind of peak there. And then Gareth Bale already, if you have a look there, 3 stars and 5-star potential ability. There you go, 5 stars there. At 16 years old, playing at left back. And yeah, if I go to potential, you can see here, Gareth Bale at the top there. You've got Nathan Dyer there as well, 5-star potential. Really good physicals. You have a look at that, 17 acceleration, 18 pace. He's got quite decent technicals, all right mentals, but I reckon he'd be really decent, especially as he's 18 years old as well. He's going to be really good. Who else have we got in there? They've given Biakowski 5-star potential, interesting, but 18 years old, looks fairly decent. He might be all right. Who else have we got in there? Bradley Wright Phillips, a name you might be familiar with as well. Bradley Wright Phillips, a model citizen. So there you go. Who else have we got in there? Well, yeah, that's the kind of main of the squad. There's a couple down the bottom here that you may recognise. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up the tactics and I'll try and put them into 11 and see what I can make the best squad to be. So this is what I think the strongest starting 11 is. This is what it looks like. I've just gone for a flat 4-4-2 with a box-to-box and deep line playmaker in there. 2 attacking forwards, may change that depending what there is, but to be fair, they both quite like playing that role. Got Wright Phillips and Raziak up front. Davis, another one you might recognise. Bale as well. He's got such good potential that I don't think you can't have him in the team really. Svensson, Lundervarm, like I said, Lundervarm is technically probably the best player we've got in the squad, and a couple other names you might recognise as well. On the bench, you've got Dyer there as well, who I might try and involve later on. Who else have we got? Kenwyne Jones, who could be someone decent off the bench, possibly. It looks Sermon as well. Is he any good? To be fair, he's got a decent potential. He's 19 years old, so maybe someone as well that we could try and involve. But yeah, this is the kind of starting 11 I'm looking at. So I'm going to have a look around at some other bits and bobs and see what else there is to see, really. So this is the actual team report that they got here. It's actually quite similar to the one that I made, really. To be fair, the only change they did, they put Dyer in at right mid, where I've left him on the bench. But you have a look, there's quite a few strengths to the actual squad, and I think one of the things they definitely mentioned is that there's a good youth prospects, really. You can see here David McGoldrick, but Adam Lallana, yeah, so we do have Adam Lallana at the club as well. So he's 18 years old, which must mean he's in the under-23s, is he? Yeah, under-23. So you've got Adam Lallana, David McGoldrick, Simon Gillett, who's one you might remember from around the 2010 era. But if you have a look, so we probably might have a look and see if we can get Lallana and McGoldrick into the team a little bit more and see if we can try and get them on the bench or something. In terms of what we've got coming ahead, we've got a schedule on here, yeah, as you can see, quite a few friendlies, and then first game of the season is Sheffield Wednesday. So if there's anything else that comes up, I'll tell you, but I'll probably just try and skip forward to the Sheffield Wednesday game. So for context then, this is what the best teams and the best players in the world are looking like at the moment. Ronaldinho just looks absolutely amazing, 26 years old, in his peak really, at Barcelona. You've got David Beckham as well, who's 31 but still playing for Real Madrid. Henry, who's at Arsenal. The whole Arsenal team is absolutely insane. If you have a look down some of these players, you can see some of the ones down there. Fabregas, who looks, again, absolutely amazing. Only 19 years old as well. Van Persie, how old is Van Persie? There's 22-year-old Van Persie. Amazing stats there. Like I said, Henry, we've already had a look at. Lundberg looks really good. So got Torres as well, who, again, looks really good. 22 years old, playing for Atletico Madrid. Samuel Eto'o, again, at Barcelona. That Barcelona team's absolutely stacked. It's absolutely amazing, that team. Puyol as well, playing for Barcelona. Raul, who's 28, but look at all those greens for Real Madrid. Yeah, just absolutely stacked at this era. So a bunch of amazing players, really. So it's time for the Sheffield Wednesday game. First game of the season. I'll show you how we did in pre-season. All pretty good, to be fair. Not a loss to be seen. The only draws really were PSV, and we drew to that team there. But yeah, all pretty good, to be fair. And there's a testimonial on that, the Farm's testimonial. So I was right in saying he had been at the club for 10 years. So yeah, there we go. If we go for team selection, there's only one problem really. Raziak is injured, so I might bring on Kenwyne Jones, to be honest. And bring Leon Best to the bench. To be fair, I think that's a pretty good side. I did put Dyer because he fits really well in that winger on attack role, so I've stuck him there. Scatchell you see on the left, Prutton, Idikies, Bale, Svensson, Lindevom, Usland, Davis, and then Wright, Phillips and Jones up front. I don't know whether it's Jones. Yeah, Jones prefers to be a target man, so I'm going to put him a target man on support, and then Wright Phillips as the attacking forward. But yeah, I'm going to submit that team, and then yeah, let's go. So it looks like Sheffield Wednesday are lining up in the same sort of way as us, a flat 4-4-2 really. Not too many names that I can recognise. Is that Chris Brunt? Maybe right. Yeah, there we go. Chris Brunt's playing there as well. But yeah, apart from that, all kind of standard really. We'll go into the dressing room, do a quick team talk, and then we'll get ready to go. Well, here we go. Game started, and yeah, let's see how this one goes then. First highlight for us then, around 20 minutes in, ball comes into the box, and it looks like, who was that? Chris Brunt. There we go. Shoved over Svensson there. So who have we got on the penalty? Who's taken it? Idikies. Right, it puts it left hand side. Beautiful. 1-0. And we're already away. So 21 minutes in, we've got our first goal from a penalty. Good start, really. As you can see, just before we're going into half-time, had a couple of shots. To be fair, we are dominating on most of the stats. We had a couple of yellow cards for Bale and Svensson, but most people are looking alright. The only problem is Scatchell's looking a little bit low for fitness, but hopefully that should be alright. As I say, that Sheffield Wednesday have a cross. Idikies picks the ball up though. Kenwyne Jones playing that target man role, finds Prutton, and look how many men we've got forward. He finds that to the right to the Dyer, who breaks inside, has a shot, finds the back of the net, and it's 2-0. There we go then. Lovely little way to end the half, really. We've got 3 minutes towards the end of half, so yeah, nice way to get a goal. That's 2-0. Here we go, another highlight as we can sneak it in. Goes to the back post, hits the crossbar, so another good opportunity. But as you can see there, yeah, we're just seconds away from the half, really. There you go, going into half time. Sheffield Wednesday had a little injury, but 2-0 going into half. I'm really happy with that, to be honest. You have a look at the stats as well. Shots on target, we're dominating Sheffield Wednesday. Possession as well, we're doing it. Only problem is Nathan Dyer's lost possession, but hey, he's got a goal. I'm not too worried. Quick team talk, and we'll get ready for the next half. There we go then. Second half starting now as Sheffield Wednesday make an early substitution. Obviously not happy. They want to try and change the game. And I will probably make a couple of substitutions as well, probably around 65. As a highlight comes in, Bale throws it into Scatchell. Sheffield Wednesday head away. Prutton on the ball, plays it inside to Kenwyne Jones. He drops it back, and Sheffield Wednesday break away with it now. We have got a couple back. As they play it out wide to Hills, they come down the left-hand side, and but Dyer dispossesses. Wright Phillips wins the header onto Kenwyne Jones. He collects, drops it back down into the middle. Idikies goes long. Dyer with that pace, like I said, 18 acceleration, 1-on-1, and forces to save from who's that? Jones? I think so. There we go. Corner now coming in. Here it goes, kind of near post. It's collected. Lindevom puts it back out wide. Cross ready to come back in. Tries to beat his man. Slide tackle. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick. Here you go. Another highlight for Sheffield Wednesday as the goal kick goes long to Brunt. He brings it down, to be fair. Dribbles now. Goes past Usland. What's going on here? Is he off? He's in trouble here. He's already been booked. Is he off? Right. Well, I said I was going to be make substitutions at 65, and yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to do it a little bit early now. Have I got anyone to bring on right back? Can Lindefarm go over? Doesn't really like it. I'm going to bring off... Who's had the worst game up front? I'm going to bring off Kenwyne Jones. I'm going to put on another centre-back, I think. I think I'm going to have to be honest. Let's bring on Pele. No, let's not have him a target man. Does any of them like going out there? Svensson maybe? No. Alright, we'll put Lindevom out there because he's the best one. Pele, Svensson. I'm going to be Wright Phillips a little bit more into the middle. Do a 4-4-1. We're 2-0 up, so hopefully we can hold this out. I'm just going to go a little bit cautious just to make sure we don't have any mistakes as we go on with the 10 men. We don't get punished for it. Scatchell picks up the ball on the left here. Drops it back to Prutton. Bale collecting on the left, and like I said, he's only 16, but the stats he's got are absolutely brilliant. If I continued on with a save, he would be an absolute amazing player if we could keep him around as well. As he puts in the ball, Wright Phillips Forces a save from the keeper. Prutton picks it up. Puts it back. Prutton again now. A little bit of possession in midfield. Goes back over to Dyer. First time shot again. Jones has to save. To be fair, we're keeping hold of the ball with 10 men. So pretty happy with that, to be fair. 61% possession as we go in now. I may make another substitution. Was it Scatchell I said was struggling for fitness? Yeah, 61. Have I got anyone to bring on? Sermon? Yeah, I was going to bring on Sermon. Like I said, he's only, how old is he? 19 years old. Got a good amount of potential. I thought I'd bring him on. See how he does. Let's confirm those changes. Coming to the last few minutes of the game. It looks like it's all going to be alright. Might do a final substitution just to run down the clock a little bit more. Who can we bring on? Let's bring Baston for Wright Phillips. And let's put him as a target man. On support, actually. Let's put him on support. There we go. And on support. There we go. Final minutes here, going into the 91st, and it's full time there. So we finished 2-0. We did have a red card, which is going to be a bit of a problem there, but to be fair, we saw it out. 2-0 win. Let's tell the boys, pleased with the work result and the performance, because I am, to be fair. Where does that put us in the league? Puts us third. So there we go. Let's have a look at a couple of these messages. Scores on debut. We'll do the press conference later. Banned for one match, and I'm gonna praise the performance there. Superb. And yeah, I'll do the press conference in a minute. But let's have a look at the schedule. So we've got Southend soon. Now, if you did enjoy this video and you want us to see more of this save, possibly we can make it into a series as well. Make sure to like it. Tell in the comments that you did enjoy it, and I can try and do a bit more of it. We can play Southend. We've got MK Dons in the first league as well, or we can miss out a couple of these ones and have the important ones. Like we said, we are third in the league at the moment. Norwich and Derby both with wins, and to be fair, it's only goal difference, and even then we're matching them. So to be fair, it could be quite a close one. I think we're predicted, is it 4th this league? So yeah, it could be a really good one to have a look and see what it's like if we did continue this one on. So yeah, like I say, if you do want to see this continue on, I could do a couple more episodes. Make sure you leave a like, and I'll see you next time.